Okay. I should probably increase my. Actually, no. I could just change something. Give me a second.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I need to change my settings. I'm gonna make my audio worse because there's a lot of things happening in the background right now. I need to make the noise canceling stronger. Okay, I think this is good enough, probably. Oh well, we could start getting the Eugene
Can't you
quest
send
down.
someone any sooner? The clock is ticking, and I need this resolved ASAP.
Oh
I'm
man,
sorry, but we don't have any adventurers available at this instant.
what's happened?
Your timing is most optimal. Allow me to introduce Yu Ning, manager of the Yun.
Traveler?
Oh whoops.
Ugh, Yoonjin is always talking about you.
아니,
Oh,
Please, you've got to help us find her. Yep, she's gone and disappeared. Now of all times, just days away from the big performance. All she left was a short note.
to whoever find this letter after the discussion about the Divine Maiden, play with my friends. I find that there's still a lot to learn. Blah blah blah. Okay.
If our audience doesn't get to see Yoonjin on stage, they'll start tearing the place down. I mean, what am I supposed to do, huh?
She literally said she'll come back. I mean,
That's what I said.
Look, when you're a megastar like Yoonjin, you gotta start taking things a little more seriously. Saying she'll be back doesn't give me a whole lot of reassurance when she's showing no regard for her own safety.
hey, look, man. They have their own lives.
Why does she have to go and practice somewhere so dangerous? What if something happens to her? What am I going to tell the audience? Well then, what if she gets into a scrape and hurts herself? If she gets so much as a scratch, it'll be a loss to the whole nation.
I think you're overreacting a bit here, probably. But hey, what do I know, right?
As you can see, this is what we're up against. Would you be willing to accept this commission?
Okay.
Ugh, wonderful. Ugh, thank the stars. Please, you've got to bring her back, safe and sound.
Okay, so we're gonna go through some story. This sounds like a story issue. Like, oh, I just teleport. I probably just fly down. Fly down from here. Oh yeah. Is it? I should fight a ruin hunter. Oh yo.
Quietly now. No, my sword! Let me weave you a
I keep missing. Oh, whatever. With those normal attacks, I get enough. I mean, need charge attacks.
Oh, it's you. I do apologize. I didn't see you there. What brings you all the way up here? Oddly enough, I was just thinking of scheduling a meeting with you
I don't
later.
schedule meetings, unfortunately. I'm just too busy.
I didn't expect to run into you here, of all places. Ah, I see. So Yunning sent you. I did tell her not to worry. But on this occasion, it seems I'm rather lucky you came. You've helped me avert a major catastrophe.
Having trouble thinking or something?
It's a pity, though. I was so close to achieving the state of mind that Shenhe was talking about. Do you remember what Shenhe said about the divine damsel fighting against the evil monster? That in reality, she hadn't acted as courageously as the operatic rendition would have you believe. That it was simply a matter of life and death, and she chose self-preservation.
Oh yeah.
Granted, she later admitted that she preferred the version of events given in the opera, with its portrayal of a divine heroine sacrificing herself for others. But after giving it a lot of consideration, I think that this character is defined by her emotional complexity, and even uncertainty. So the more emotions I can experience for myself, the wider range I will have to draw on in my performance.
I do not like. I like stories that are more realistic, to be honest. They're just more interesting to me because they're usually more complicated. Like there's more stuff going on.
If access to a different state of mind can help me provide a fresh interpretation of the character and her actions, well, surely it will take my acting skills to the next level. That's why I came here. My plan was to take it slowly, start by just dipping my toe in, as it were. But once I started, I just got completely drawn in.
Yeah, I completely forgot about something. No, it doesn't matter. I'll do it later.
I feel like I was so close to a breakthrough here.
Let's try again. Let's go.
You've defeated an ancient god before. How am I supposed to experience genuine danger if you're here with me?
On another ancient god.
I suppose I had better return to Liyue Harbor for now. I'll only end up putting you in an awkward position otherwise. Goodness knows how you'd explain this to Yunning. I wonder whether I have gained anything useful from this trip. I suppose only time will tell.
Oh yeah, let's mine some trees while we're here. Stand there. Okay, let's head back. Okay, let's go. We're back.
Can you put a few more adventurers on the case?
Please have faith in her. Ah, they've returned.
Yunning, we're...
Yunjin, are you okay? Are you hurt? Do you need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy?
No, I'm fine. You don't need to worry. When it's time to go on stage, I'll be there.
Look, I get it. You like to go out exploring. That's fine. But do you really have to go off thrill-seeking this close to the show? You have to take better care of yourself, okay? For all our sakes. For the opera troupe and for your audience. We're just lucky we had the Traveler to help out. What
Can
if
you put
something
a
had
few
happened
more
to you,
adventurers on the
What
case?
would I say to our audience,
Okay.
Well, I would say the best way to make it up to our audience is to give them the best performance we can. Don't you agree? While I'm off stage, as long as there is something, anything I can do to improve my acting ability, even the slightest amount, I can't pass up the opportunity.
You know, you.
Okay, that's actually a lot better. I
don't know what
moved
to
my
say anymore.
stream
Traveler,
around.
please,
Oh,
you
there we
tell
go,
her.
perfect.
So, what's your honest opinion?
I think it's fun.
I'm glad you agree.
And like, you
Right,
shouldn't be
then
asking the
let's get
person who just
preparing.
plays adventure game.
Hey, Traveler, get over here.
Yo, why are you asking the adventure? Okay, that's the worst possible person you can ask. Actually, I should check my stream to make
You've
sure it's
only
not too loud.
just managed to bring Yunjin back. Now you're taking her straight back out again? What's the big idea?
È molto difficile.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna come back in a few seconds. That's good enough for me.
The next show is just
Wait, I could
days
just
away.
enable preview.
Please, if
Disable the
not for
preview.
me,
We don't
then
need the
for the
preview.
sake of the opera troupe, I'm begging you. Help me convince her that at the end of the day, she's gotta fall in line.
Ah, not this. I already know what this story quest is gonna be like.
Well, okay, maybe that's asking the impossible, but at least try and keep her distracted. Please, just keep her occupied until the next show. No more thrill seeking.
Just have a better stream. My stream delay is like half a minute, I think. I set it to that. I don't remember what I set it to. I don't remember what it is. It's at 10 seconds something, plus whatever actual delay there is.
What are you two talking about? If it doesn't involve me, I think I'm going to.
You know what? It does involve
It
you,
used to be at like 20
actually.
seconds,
The
so it's
Traveler
better
was
than it is
saying,
before. Yeah.
Come on, help me stall her.
No, I don't think I will. I suck at stalling people, okay? I can stall people with terrible fun fact.
Oh? Well, what do you need from me?
Yes, my dream is to become a factor in your life. Oh, look at that. Smooth, right?
You want to become an actor?
You do? Oh, yes, of course she does. She was just telling me that she's interested in exploring her dramatic side and, would like you
I'm
to
literally
give her
the worst
some
option
coaching.
in existence. Objectively the worst. But hey, we don't talk about it.
Right, good. Well, let's not beat around the bush. Traveler, your master.
Well,
Hold on. I don't know if I'm really ready to take on students yet.
hey, look, that sounds like a skill issue to me, okay?
Oh, please. This is the day you've dreamed of, isn't it? You certainly talk about it enough. And look, now she's here, ready and willing.
Okay, I get it. You can stop now.
Oh yeah. Fun fact, I can eat an entire ice cream in one bite. Just straight down my gullet.
Whew. I am delighted that you wish to study the performing arts from me. But the issue is, before you could become my apprentice, I'd have to get approval from the founders that do an initiation ceremony. There just isn't time for all that right now. So, for now, I'll just teach you a few basics. Informally, one friend to another, there's no need to call me master.
Oh, which just sounds so funny for some reason. I don't know why.
What? Don't you think that's a bit old-fashioned? Let's work on that later.
Look, we're in ancient China, okay? Nothing is old-fashioned.
Until we settle on an appropriate title, just call me by my name. Let's meet tomorrow morning on the bridge by the sea at Feiyun Slope. I'll do my best to prepare a good first lesson for you.
Whew, what a relief.
I think that's here. I'm not entirely sure. I should probably just wait first. Nope. It's just we're so bad at this game. Wait, no, I thought. Am I dumb? I feel like she literally said to go over there.
Good. You're right on time. Punctuality is an essential quality if you want to make it big in the acting world.
I mean, I had a 2-hour window, so I mean, maybe not the most strict time requirements.
Without it, you won't be able to keep on top of all the work you need to do each day.
Look, I don't do that, but maybe I will one day. I'm gonna start with small things that I'm already failing to do, you know?
Well, first I'd like you to answer me one question.
I can't answer any questions. I'm dumb.
How many pigeons flew from the bridge when you were passing through?
No, like 7.
Huh? Yes, that's right.
Yeah, I'm just that good.
Are you this good at everything?
No, it's just that you can instantly count anything less than 7. I just take advantage of that fact.
Anyway, the point of this question was to test your powers of observation.
Bro, I have no powers of observation, okay? I just got really lucky because the amount of pigeons isn't more than 7.
Eyes are the medium for the transfer of emotion. You must train your eyes to be bright, active, and strong. Watching the birds fly, hover around, and come into land will not only exercise your eyesight, but also cultivate attentiveness. Indeed, my own daily training routine starts right here. I watch the pigeons to train my eyes, and I sing to the tide to train my voice.
But look what I could do. Give me a second. Where is it? Look what I could do. Is that cool? I'm so cool, right?
All in good time. Grasping all the techniques involved in opera singing and posture is not an overnight process.
But my true talent lies in rudder noises. Okay. It's an art of its own. I've been practicing for a very long time, of course.
Let's start from the very beginning, with some general theories to help you better understand the concept of performance.
Wait, should I increase this volume of the game? I'm not entirely sure.
Of course. I am in written correspondence with
Actually, let me
performers on
check it out real
many
quick.
nations in Teyvat, which has rather broadened my perspective on this topic.
Wait, let me check my stream volume. Give me a second. Okay, maybe this is better. I'm not sure.
For example, let's start with something simple.
Oh well, that's good enough for me. So
How would you perform yourself?
how would I perform myself? Oh my god. Well, it's gonna be really difficult because I'm a pain in the ass, and I do not enjoy pains in the ass, unfortunately. Unlike 90% of my audience.
Try to relive the events of that day when you were battling against an ancient god and fighting off the Fatui. What can you see? What did you feel?
Rain, lots and lots of rain.
Now, I want you to look out at the ocean in front of you and recall the raging waves and the atmosphere of peril from that day.
No.
Take a deep breath. Now, gradually, embrace the scene, immerse yourself in it, and let all the emotions back in. Good, good. So that's how you felt. Next, I'd like you to focus on the goal you wanted to achieve at that time.
This is pretty cheesy. I mean, obviously, this is part of this goal, though. I mean, like, I guess I'll go for the more general one.
Good, yes. Use that. Okay, good. Now, all of this overwhelming emotion is welling up inside of you, and I want you to let it all out. All at once. Go!
These options are not good. Oh my no. You can either go with fa la la or ha ha ha.
Stop. Wrong. This is all wrong. There's no emotion, no soul. Granted, the character you are trying to portray is your own self, but your performance didn't do the scene justice at all. I couldn't hear you fighting for your life while gargantuan waves were crashing all around you. What I heard was the sound of someone doing vocal exercises by the beach on a calm day.
Look, man, I have massive skill issue. Okay, stop judging me.
Here's the thing. When you're acting, it's not only about getting into character, you also have to recreate the scene in your mind as vividly as you can. Now, I appreciate that you did actually experience this particular scene for yourself, but maybe conjuring up specific details of your surroundings at the time is a little too advanced for novices. You're right. If we were looking for an environment to help evoke the emotions you felt at the time...
Nothing will give us that experience of life and death. Like being stuck inside the center of a volcano, in the deepest pits of hell, or at a furry convention. All of them work, frankly, as like a terrifying experience of life and death kind of deal.
I suppose we could try again. A little farther afield, at Guyunstone Forest. Oh? Too far away? Don't worry, I was just thinking aloud. Besides, even at Guyunstone Forest, we'd still have trouble recreating the state of the sea that day. Let's try something else. Come with me to the suburbs just north of Liyue Harbor.
I mean, I could just teleport, so...
If you've got no objections, let's head off.
Well, I guess we're bopping off.
Take it easy.
The battle you fought on the Jade Chamber was a very strange set of circumstances, even for someone like you. It's quite normal that you can't get into character just like that. I know it's hard to recreate every facet of the experience in your mind.
I can't remember things.
But what you could try is to replace the foes you faced in that scenario with ones you are much more familiar with.
I see what you're talking about. I get all my friends to dress up as anthropomorphic animals, and then I fight them to the death. Truly an experience to remember.
I'll give you an example. Let's say you're performing a scene where your character experiences the grief and pain of a death. But you yourself have never experienced this kind of tragic loss before. Well, you can replace death with another, more familiar scenario that evokes a similar sense of grief and pain for you. Such as... you bust a gut trying to find a treasure chest, only to finally reach it and find it filled with cabbages and radishes.
A true Bennett moment.
Ah, now you're catching on. Action scenes work the same way. Perhaps the experience of facing an ancient god is a challenge to recreate, but if you're replaying the kind of actions you perform every day, you just need to let go, and your subconscious will guide you through. Come, show me how you normally fight. You can start with monsters nearby.
Well, normally I just put up a shield
Stabilize.
and then unexist. Oh, they're down here. These guys.
They're coming. Just do what you normally do in this situation.
Drop a meteor on them.
Solidify.
Rain outlines your fate.
See?
And just unexist them with how. Okay, they're dead.
Oh, that was wonderful.
That was
Such
terrible.
deft and fluid
It was
movements.
absolutely terrible. I don't know what you mean.
Just like a real adventurer.
Yeah. I wish I could go on adventures. And nuke Detroit from outer space.
Let's perform the scene again now, while the battle is still fresh in your mind. Look at those red-clad scarecrows. But I want you to see them instead as those Fatui who brandish the sacrificial knives.
Ooh, sacrificial knives. I need those for some upgrades.
Now, let us reenact the battle on the Jade Chamber. It's okay if you can't recall the events clearly. You can just replace them with the movements you are most familiar with. And... attack! The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballistas. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
Okay.
Stabilize.
Oh, I didn't have Yulong back then, obviously.
I can't fault your movements in terms of technique. But Fatui are... I don't think it was a conscious decision, but you were aiming a little too low. And you also didn't strike with enough force. Overall, it was just lacking that sense of being in the
Well,
heat of the
obviously,
battle.
I couldn't even get my elemental particles. Okay.
Veteran practitioners of this acting method are able to adjust and embellish their real-life experience enough so that it makes an adequate substitute for the scene they are trying to portray. But adjusting deep-rooted habits to adapt them for the stage, that's no easy task. Still, this was only your first time trying this method.
Method?
And all things considered,
A
I
method.
think you've done quite well. But judging from your movements, I think this next method might suit you a little better.
It's called nuking Detroit for some cake.
Choreograph every aspect of your onstage performance in advance. Every movement, every facial expression, even your emotions, and rehearse it thoroughly. You can reference existing characters from opera or imitate similar people from your own life. In short, you want to pin down every detail of the character you want to portray in your mind, and then work through them methodically and find ways to bring them out. Well, in your case, what you need to do is imitate your past self.
They'll act even dumber than normal, right? I got you.
Think of yourself not as you, but as somebody outside this world controlling your every move.
And whoever that is an asshole. I have to say that right now, man.
It's complicated to explain, but once you give it a try, I think you'll get the hang of it.
Yeah, that's what you say.
Okay, how about we start by setting a simple scenario? The Fatui in red want to attack the Guizhong Ballista. What you want to do is evade all the blues and go straight for the reds. Yes, I think that's... There's an open area to the north. I'll set up a stage for you. When you've finished rehearsing everything in your mind, come and find me.
Ah, stuck. I'm stuck, Septra.
Well, have you finished rehearsing? No need to rush. Take your time. I shall guide you with my voice.
Oh my god. Wish I had the wind or electric one instead of the area attack. There's no... Oh, that's nothing.
Now that was a little better. You managed to bring out more of that fearless hero quality that time.
There's no fearless hero quality. Okay.
My hard work coaching you has finally paid off. This method might not sound as sophisticated and exciting as the first two, but it's the most popular choice for teaching beginners. Rigorous rehearsal and vocal training is at the core of this school of thought. It even works on those whose performance lacks emotional depth at first. As long as you practice diligently, with time, you will achieve mastery one way or another. Either your finely honed skills become a good substitute for innate talent, or the process of honing your skills cultivates genuine talent within you.
Imagine.
People say that when you truly master the art of singing, even the birds and beasts will be drawn to your song.
Ah, no, man, that sounds kinda gay.
I know. I guess I still have a long road ahead of me when it comes to developing as a performer. Well, because even if I had, you wouldn't have put your heart into it.
You're right, I am heartless. I have no soul.
It's been written on your face this whole time. Just try and keep her occupied until the next show. Don't forget that acting is my bread and butter. Did you really think I wouldn't be able to see through it?
No, man, I'm pretty opaque. It's kinda hard to see through me.
Still, this is a rare opportunity, and I hope you have at least learned something from it about the beauty of the performing arts. The operatic tradition carries countless historical memories within it. As long as the art is kept alive, the voices and faces of bygone heroes can be recreated on the stage for generation after generation. I hope that your voice and your face will make their mark on Liyue Opera too. Yes, as well as coaching you today, I have also been closely observing every move you make. Do you remember the basics of the final method? Don't you think there's a striking similarity between you, who stood up for Liyue and fought off a god of old, and the divine damsel in the play?
No.
With you as a reference in mind, I'm sure I can finally make a breakthrough in creating my own adaptation of this character. Because as far as I'm concerned, the immersion method, drawing on life experiences, and imitating others are all valuable acting methods. Even if my every movement is rehearsed to perfection, I can't move the audience without conveying emotion. And even if I fully master the character's emotions, a little choreography will help make the performance more polished and appealing. Whatever the method is, as long as it offers something that can improve my performance, I will always give it a try. Thank you for trying them out as well. It means a lot to me. And congratulations on making it to the end of your first acting class. Graduation ceremony? I'm afraid that's still a long way in the future. For now, I hope to incorporate part of you into my performance of the Divine Damsel. But one day, I hope to write an opera all about you.
Oh no, that also sounds kind of gay.
When that day comes, I hope you will be able to join me on stage and give me some constructive criticism.
No.
It'll take a lot of hard work to reach the point where you're ready to go on stage. But I'll be here to keep you on track every step of the way.
Oh, since she says she didn't like it, I guess we'll switch.
Here we go again. So old-fashioned. Then again, I suppose I will have to give you a lot of instruction along the way. And if I won't let you call me master, teacher, or coach, I've got to think of something you can call me. I've got it. You can call me... Mentor. What do you think?
Oh no, that's kind of weird. Okay, so that was our first ending. Oh wow, there were no choices on that side. Head back to here.
Can you put a few more adventure?
Please have faith in
Yunning.
Yunji.
No.
No, we'll just skip through this
Well,
for
you
now
have to take back.
until
We're
we get
just
to
lucky.
the
Well,
choice.
While I'm off stage.
You know, you
So?
exactly.
Why do you make it sound like they are coming to see me and not the show?
Well, same difference, isn't it?
I don't think so. They seem quite different to me. Well, either way, you're quite right. I mustn't let down our audience, especially those who came from afar. And I certainly mustn't make you come out looking for me again. So I suppose I will put my training exercises on hold for a while.
Whew. I'm glad to know that the brightest star in my troupe is finally gonna start listening to... I'm gonna head back and see how the set is coming along. Don't go disappearing on me again.
No promises.
All right. I'll head back and do some rehearsing. It's no substitute for first-hand experience, but it should still help me iron out a few issues. Speaking of which, I haven't even thanked you properly for saving me. If you are free after the show, come and find me at Hayu Tea House.
Oh, look, go. Oh. Tomorrow or today? Next. Exactly 20 o'clock.
Not yet. I can't believe it. Come and see.
Actually, should I go for a C1? I could go for C1 Elon. Okay, we didn't get it. Got Barbara a couple times though. this? Oh, yeah, forgot about that. What's the next one? Okay, regenerates. Do you have any other type of things? Nah, it's not that good otherwise.
How strange.
That was wonderful.
Oh, what an angelic
Take
voice.
off the bucket list.
Liyue opera is really something, but Liyue opera performed by Miss Yun, now that's something else.
That accent is amazing.
Thrilling performance. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Your reputation is well deserved.
Well, I've had the pleasure of seeing the talented Miss Yun on stage many a time in the past, but the songs still sound fresh and new every single time. It's been barely a few days since I last saw you perform, but once again, Yun Jin, you've progressed by leaps and bounds.
Oh, you're far too kind, both of you. I'm still new to the profession, but I promised myself when I joined the troupe that I would strive to develop myself as a performer every day. And I wouldn't be where I am now without everyone's faithful support.
Nonsense, you're too humble, Miss Yun. You're a major celebrity. Who in Liyue hasn't heard the name Yun Jin?
In the circles I move in, anyone who says they've never seen Yun Jin on stage is at risk of getting laughed out of business. As it happens, I have a business meeting at the Xinyue kiosk with a client who is also a big fan of yours. So, I was wondering if you'd perhaps like
There's
to
a coin in the
join
background, I
us
just
for a
realized.
meal.
Oh, me too. I've booked a table at the Lioli Pavilion and was hoping you might join me.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to both of you, but I won't be able to make it. I'm very grateful for the invitations, but I'm afraid I already have arrangements for this evening. Isn't that right, Traveler?
Okay, you have plans, but you're really gonna pass this up? I mean, you could always reschedule. Wait a second, you're... Well, I guess it's not going to work out today, then. Maybe another day, Miss Yoon.
Wow, I'm
They
famous.
took off pretty quick. Do they know something I don't? Haha, I guess I'll be leaving too. Wouldn't want to cramp your style.
I need
Take
to
care,
collect that
both
coin.
of you. Sorry that I can't see you off.
That coin, it stares me into my soul.
Whew. Thanks for coming to my rescue. Again.
No
Look
problem.
at you. You're a national treasure. Even Gentry Moutsai is in awe of you. I feel a little sorry for Xinyue Kiosk and Liuli Pavilion. I just hope the food won't go to waste. I don't think we'd be able to get a seat this late. But it's fine. I have a better place we can go. Let's head downstairs.
They're
I owe
friendship
you a
town.
big thank you tonight.
How strange.
Some tea?
What an angelic voice.
Oh, look at that coin.
One to take off the bucket
Oh, so
list.
juicy.
Was wonderful.
How strange.
Oh my god, I didn't even know you could be back here. Yeah, I'm stuck. Okay, never mind.
Angelic voice.
That was wonderful.
How strange.
Watch this. Wow, it's giant stick up the ground. Wish I could stick that up my.
Miss Yoon? Oh, wow, it's really you! I have just a few questions, if you don't mind.
Hey, get back here. Oh, ditzy girl, you don't have a clue what you're doing.
Are you a journalist? If you'd like to arrange an interview, you'll have to liaise with my manager.
Sorry, Miss Yun. Don't mind her. She's just new and still learning the ropes. We'll leave you
Miss Yoon, I'm interested to know why you added a silk dance to the scene where the divine damsel makes her appearance.
You noticed that?
Yes, based on the original script, that scene would see your character perform the Adeptus Walk. But the addition of the silk dance meant that the whole way you carried yourself was so much more...
Animated.
Yes, but delicate and graceful, like a crane.
Crane.
Oh, sorry. Which
Crane Adeptus.
publication are you from? How come I haven't met you before?
Oh, well...
yeah, we're from the Steambird. I am Boy Yi, the editor-in-chief. And this young lady is Shuryun, one of my journalists. We were based in Fontaine. Just recently we made the move back to Liyue.
Oh, I see. You're from the Steambird. Then it's no wonder. Your journalist has clearly done her research.
That's very kind of you, but really, my level of knowledge is very basic compared to yours.
Hey, Miss Yoon is throwing you a bone here. Make the most of it, okay? Talk to her! Talk to her!
Actually, I'm afraid there's somewhere I need to be, and I'd really need to clear this interview with my manager. Yes, you're right.
We'll do the
I'm
other
very
path
sorry,
later.
but I'm afraid the troop is pretty strict about the rules for this kind of thing, so we'll have to do this one by the book. Please liaise with my manager, and we can do this interview another day. The Steambird is a highly reputable publication, so I'm sure my manager won't give you a hard time. Once the interview is arranged, I'll be very happy to answer any and all questions you have.
But... fair enough. Sorry if we're being intrusive. Please forgive us? We'll leave you in peace. Hey, come on, quit dawdling!
Yes, I'm coming. Bye, Miss Yun!
Hey, wait! That's the wrong way if you wanted to talk to my manager. Oh well, never mind. I have a friend who works for a paper. I'll ask them later. For now, though, the top priority is making good on our plans. Now that I think about it, I've turned down 3 social engagements tonight. Come with me. Our plan is the only one remaining, so let's make the most of it.
I want to learn how to claw grip better. That fingertip grip, but I don't think it's good since I'm decreasing my range mobility.
I can smell the fragrance of food in the air. Yes, Churhu Rock is definitely the place to go after a performance.
My Wonmin restaurant.
Oh, you're a fan of Chef Mao's cooking too? Wonmin Restaurant's blackback perch stew is hot, spicy, and fresh. But it's not kind on the throat, so unfortunately I can't eat much of it. Also, it's a bit cramped in there. I prefer open-air restaurants. Hey, have you been to Chen the Sharp's place before? His grilled tigerfish is the best around. Third Round Knockout and Wonmin Restaurant are both great restaurants. But when it comes to barbecue, this is the place to go. Enjoying some nice food and drink, sitting by the hot coals in the cool breeze? Let's go.
Tigerfish! Grilled tigerfish, hot off the grill! Oh, hey there. Is
Hot off
this a
my
Miss
ass.
Yoon which I see before me? It's been a while. What'll it be? The usual?
Yes, please. I'm out with my friend today. Let's start with a plate of stir-fried meat and a handful of skewers. And of course, some grilled
skewer.
tigerfish. 2, please. One with just a hint of chili, and the other one,
Got it. Your grilled tigerfish will be ready soon. Do you want any drinks with that?
Drinks.
Yeah, I don't advertise it though, because it's just something I'm experimenting around with for fun. Miss Yun likes a drink with her barbecue, so I ended up getting her to try them out for me. So, would you two like some tea, or?
Tea or
anything new?
Well, I managed to scrounge some milk from
milk
Dongsheng
tea.
next door. A merchant from Mondstadt told me a while back that there's this popular drink doing the rounds
it
there
is.
called milk tea.
Let's go. I'm predicting everything.
I tried my hand at making it too, but the response has been kind of lukewarm. Still way off being ready to add to my menu.
Well, the trick is
Tea
to just
with
add
milk?
so
Sorry,
much sugar,
milk tea?
because
It
super
might not
sweet.
be the best thing for my throat, but if I'm just having a little taste, I mean, I think it should be fine.
People say my milk tea tastes
what
too
about
much
you?
like tea. I'm
Anything
crying.
you want to drink? Okay, let's get yours in first.
I'm literally
And
crying.
then, I'll have one of each if that's all right. I'd like to try them all.
Okie dokie. And here's your tigerfish, fresh off the grill.
And it's daytime
Come on,
already. We've been
let's
talking
enjoy
for so
it while
long.
it's still hot. Piping hot barbecue and a nice cool drink is the best sensation.
All of a sudden, it's like 6
That was
a.m.
great. Shame about these drinks, though. I only had a little sip of each one, so there's a lot left over. Well, I mean, I could just drink them, but they're a little bland for me. Nothing that special. I guess he must have toned down the flavors to make them palatable for a wider range of customers. In fact, do you know the Hot Pot game?
I mean, we played it with Toma before, and Ayaka. But Toma is such a tryhard.
Let's play the Hot Pot game with the leftover drinks. I'll add some extra ingredients based on my tastes, then you try to guess what I added. Sound good? Don't worry, after mixing in the new ingredients, I'll also drink half, so I won't add any weird stuff. We don't need to worry about every last
That's
detail.
not how it's played.
Come on, I'll go grab some ingredients from the shop next door. Once you've psyched yourself up. Okay, get ready. Oh, and no peeking. It's ready. Let me try... Pretty good. Your turn. Huh? Oh, just regular facial. Besides, it's nothing that unusual. I think it tastes okay, doesn't it? So did you work out what ingredients I added?
Yeah. Okay, so like this. Is it tofu or rice? I don't remember what that. I don't know what tofu.
You guessed them all correctly. You seem
Okay.
to have a well-developed palate.
No, all I know is that it was tofu or rice. I didn't remember what you said, to be honest.
We
That's
can
the
try
issue.
some more combinations next time. I wonder what kind of new flavors I could create with some more traditional teas, like pine nectar or snow blossom. I can't wait to try it out. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Huh. Well, people do often say that getting deep into a character is about identifying the part of you that is similar to them and bringing that into the performance. So in that sense, I can't say it's incorrect to conflate an actor and the characters they play on some level. But there are many more sides of me than the few you see on stage. So ultimately, yes, I am not the same person on stage as I am off stage. Sometimes, when I get letters from people, I can tell from the way they write that they see me as someone cold and aloof. I can write back, but I have to be very careful about what I say. Likewise, when I get invited along to banquets and so on, I have to make sure to keep myself calm and composed the whole night.
I never did that. Too much work, frankly.
Ahem. I bought you one drink, okay? That's not a license for you to start saying weird stuff like that.
But you're so
Well,
cool.
never mind. You seemed like you were being sincere. I'll let it go. All I was trying to say is that everyone has many different sides to their personality. And if you get fixated on just one of those, there's so much you'll never discover about a person.
Yeah,
I mean,
like what
if
their
we
kidneys
hadn't
taste
had the
like.
chance to hang out and chat like this tonight, there are things about you I might never have gotten to see.
Like your
Like the
liver.
mighty and distinguished traveler, diligently reviewing my hot pot drinks.
What? You were what's thespian? Oh, what does that mean again? Huh. Let me look it up. Oh, theater. I mean,
Thespian maybe. But I don't think I'm old enough to be called stuffy just yet. Just
Yet.
think of me as another one of your friends. Just one who happens to have a flair for the dramatic.
oh,
So,
drama.
friend, what shall we do next? Something to remember today by? Get a photo? You mean capture this happy moment for posterity so we can look back on it later? Sounds good. Let's have the food stall in the background. Now how should I pose?
Grilled tigerfish. Get it while it's hot.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Well, can I edit things? Right. Black background blur. Oh yeah, we could do something like this. Uh,
It looks good. I hope whenever you look at this photo in the future, it will remind you of the good time we had today.
no. And let me solve my cube real quick. There we go.
Hold on. How is one photo going to be enough? We'll both need one if we want something to remember each other by. You take this one, and I'll take another photo of you. But could you find another location for us? I'm thinking somewhere around Feiyun Slope with a good view. I'll join you in a moment. I have something to prepare here first.
We know who the other rerun
Sorry
is.
to keep you waiting so long. The view here is great. The lights, the buildings, it's the ideal spot. I can see you chose it carefully. Yes, this angle is perfect. Okay, strike a pose
Oh,
and
it's
close your eyes.
it's Itos. Okay, Itos is good for mining trees, but I don't think I want to get him. There's the new character, but I mean I don't know if I want to use her. It depends on how good her skill is and her burst is, to be honest. Mostly how fun they are. Okay, so her elemental skill sacrifices part of her health, another health sacrificer, and heal her active party member, so it heals her back. It's a damaging ability. So it looks like a field. Ah, so she likes being at low health, and her skill heals and her burst is like a field of electricity. So that's another. That actually might be able to replace Fischl, but the issue is the health part, right? You have to keep her below her health and stuff for extra benefits. But it should be the best off-field electro applicator, beating out Fischl maybe. Now, but Fischl's the skill, right? Oh no, the ring also periodically damages, so I'm pretty sure this is just better than Fischl. What are you talking about? I have no idea what. I didn't know you were into that, but I guess you're kind of you're just kind of sus. I didn't know you were this sus, I have to say. I just realized I still have I still have the Streamlabs things on this thing. I should probably delete them.
Yes, please. Quickly now. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes.
Okay.
Feel free to take a look around.
The key here is consumer.
Okay, let's kill the snake one more time. Oh, continue doing the quest after that, the story quest after that, and then we'll go back and kill the snake another time. This should be just like a little bit of time.
Stabilize.
Quietly now. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Okay, we killed the snake. And good. Energy recharge crit, defense percent, but elemental mastery as well. It's not bad, but I've gotten so many wanderers tropes, so it's not good. Yeah, I should probably get the quest starter first.
Silly child.
Head back real quick.
We can try some more I can't wait to try it out. I'm getting... Well, so in that sense, I can't say it's incorrect, but there are many more sides of me than the... Sometimes, when I get let, I can write back. You think so? It's fair enough. After all, and I've worked hard to... But if I can't lighten up and... Never mind. Tonight was about me showing my like something to remember the evening by? Okay. Here you go. Well, people ask me for autographs all the time. Usually what they... Yunning suggested that I keep a bunch of them on hand at all
Oh,
times
that's
to
sad.
make things easier.
Ah, yes. That one is a picture. I have one just...
Hey, are you guys talking? I have one in the...
Well, what do you think?
Okay, that was pretty easy. That's a sad ending, but hey, whatever. Let's just continue getting the rest. Teleport goes to the tea part again, and then this time we'll talk to the... What's it called? Talk to the interviewer.
No, my sword!
Oh, whoops, I accidentally hit the cat with that. Whoops, there goes my ult.
Go!
Yeah, we'll skip through this.
Yoon?
Hey, cat.
Are you a...
Sorry, Miss Young.
Miss Yoon,
You...
yes.
animated?
Yes.
Oh.
Hi. We were based in...
Oh, I see. Then it's no one?
Hey!
Actually... But what about our plans? Really? Okay.
Oh,
Okay, let's see.
thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Yoon.
Great. Thank you both kindly. Let's find a quiet place.
Oh, I see.
Yes, exactly. Doing it this way not only allows for more physicality in my movement, it also means I can make better use of the stage and transition into the scene more quickly.
Ah, okay. So there was even more to it than I thought. So, wouldn't it make sense to contrast this with the Dongtong Appassionato section that comes directly afterward by making the latter a little more sophisticated?
I think I know which section you're talking about.
Ah, sorry. What am I saying? This is a fixed formula, isn't it? My suggestion would completely break the format.
No, it's okay. It's an interesting idea for sure. I'll give it some thought. Thanks for the suggestion.
Really? Wow, I'm so honored.
I'm gonna decrease my latency probably. I don't know. Actually, let me just move this here and then move the chat to the left a bit. I think that's probably smart. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't screw everything up.
Shuryun, maybe it's time to move on to some of the things our readers would like to know about,
Oh, okay,
Yes, well, but, not all of our readers are quite so, artistically literate, shall we say. A lot of them really just want to know more about you. You know, what does Yoonjin do when she is off stage?
Excuse me? When I'm off stage?
You know, you're a major celebrity, and a lot of our readers are interested to know what life is like for you. What kind of place you live in, what kind of things you eat, clothes you wear, things you buy, that whole side of things. A day in the life.
Besides rehearsing, a day in my life isn't really any more interesting than anyone else's.
Nonsense, of course it is. Just think how many people were at your show earlier. They come from all over just to show their support. In fact, a relative of mine has a daughter who's been saying she wants to broaden her horizons recently. She's been looking for a chance to give you a jade hairpin as a gift.
Oh. It's against the rules of the opera troupe to accept private gifts from patrons. Could someone out there be accepting gifts for the troupe under false pretenses?
I mean, it wasn't a big deal. Just something she said. Forget I brought it up.
You're weird. Got him. Literally speechless after that.
So, I saw Gentry Maltsai and a Snezhnayan gentleman come down from upstairs. Are they patrons of your shows, too? So, what are your thoughts on Snezhnaya and the Fatui?
This is getting a bit too weird.
Ugh, I'm sorry. This is my first interview, and my notes are becoming a total mess. I might need a moment to pause and reorganize them a little. Otherwise, I'll never be able to.
Don't be ridiculous! Stopping an interview halfway through to organize your notes? What are you talking about? Hey.
Oh. I'm fine. It's not the first time I've been asked questions like these. The last time it happened, Yunning stopped the interview for me. But the next day, the tabloids were full of articles like "Dramatic Exit, Yunjin storms out of interview," and "Miss La-di-da opera star is too good for our questions." Yeah. So from then on, I used to think I could hold the troupe together just by putting on a good performance. But now, I have to make sure I concentrate on my actions offstage too. Oh, you mean Fanarya and that crowd? I cherish them as members of my audience too. But there aren't many people like them who can appreciate all the nuance in a single viewing. How did Shuryun end up working with an editor like that guy? Something feels wrong there. Ugh. They could be back at any moment, so I should stay here for now. But could you go look into it for me?
Some spy work? Absolutely, I love spy work.
If you find out anything, come straight back here and
I'm a
let me know.
spy. I'm a sneaky, sneaky spy. Spy, sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky spy. Super sneaky spy. Hop on down.
How can you be so cruel to Miss Yoon?
Wait.
Keep your voice down.
You are my
Whatever
VC.
you got
Sorry,
to say,
I'm watching
can
your
wait until we're out of earshot. We'll both be in hot water if Yunjin finds out.
Sneaky, sneaky spy. Sneaky, super sneaky spy.
No, stop.
Super
I'll
sneaky
eat
spy.
all your crackers.
I am a cracker.
I'll
You're saying
eat.
You're gonna eat me? Wow, Andy.
Yes.
What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear?
I'm so sneaky, oh my god. Literally no one can touch. Look at this. Roll! Oh, do you see that? Oh man, my rolling skills.
Andy, your stream has like a 40-second delay.
You have a 40-second delay.
I beg you.
I don't think you
I need to mute
realize
your
what a
stream now
golden
because it's in my
opportunity you have
VC.
here.
This sucks.
How many journalists would
get
give anything they had to
caught.
trade places?
Oh, whoops. I walked too far.
Go! Key here is consumer psychology.
Huh? Did you find anything out?
Oh my gosh, I'm just hearing the delay.
Okay, let me change it. Okay. I think there's a setting in YouTube. I walked too far. Hmm. Man, why are these settings so far apart from each other? I don't know where anything is.
Figure out setting.
Actually, I could probably just cut the delay right now, but actually, shouldn't there be a button where I just could cut off 10 seconds? So much work.
Oh, I actually.
Yeah, I think I have to.
All right.
What?
First found weapon is created. Active reload. Wow, these all kind of suck. Allows your companion drone to fire, I guess. Because enraged. Increases. And I guess more drown.
I mean, I could restart the stream with less delay right now.